What's up guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be walking you through my thought process and decision making in this rank game. I hope you find this video helpful, maybe grab some tips and see how I play this game out. I'm currently in Champion. I know these videos are a bit outdated, but yeah, I didn't think I would be playing a lot of rank this season, but when they split the loot pool up, I just wanted to play rank again. So first thing I would recommend is getting a good drop spot. This drop spot's, I think it's pretty good. You get the radio tower here, the forecast, and it's usually contested, but this time we get it, free to ourselves. There's a couple chests around the area. You're not gonna get like amazing loot, but I think if you can secure the forecast tower, that like makes up for it. We're gonna shield up here, and we get a fizz, which is good. We can use that for mobility. And yeah, we actually see a player there, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fizz up, get to full shield in case we have to take a fight. He also has a fizz as well. And we're gonna crouch just so our footsteps won't be visible. And so there's the player, and what happens is he actually just stays still. Not sure what happened there. So we got some good tags on him. I'm gonna use the fizz and go on the push. So we get the Elam, and we get a purple sovereign, a fizz refresh, which is good, and we get shot at by another player. So I go instantly to take cover around this bunker, and so we put a shield bubble down. So I take the EMPs because the EMPs, they disable the shield bubble. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fizz, then I'm gonna go in for the push. Right, so we got that Elam, and so I'm pretty sure that player was not expecting me to push him in like that. At least for me, like, it throws me off guard because when somebody pushes me like that, like, with no initial damage, right? But I had the EMPs, which I knew I was hopefully bound to get like a pretty good like shield crack on him with the EMPs. So now we're back on top, and the radio tower boss or the guards are gonna spawn right now. As I said before, if you can get this would immensely help you in your ranked games. Just knowing where the next zone is pretty good, Not pretty good, it's great, because you can position yourself and be ahead of everyone else, And so I'm going to check my back here, because usually there's players creeping up on that back ledge. But when you shoot these guards, the guards tend to come up, so you can use that to your advantage to not give up the high ground. I'm just continually checking my back, because you never know when someone's going to pop up out of nowhere. And so we got the guard eliminated. So now we're gonna get the forecast. And one thing to note also, I'm actually gonna keep staying up here because landing here, I also noticed that there's a bunker here that spawns pretty frequently, and hopefully we can get like some good loot out of that bunker. And the bunker is, we'll see right here that it's gonna spawn. And so I'm not gonna go straight for it. The guard down there dropped the medkit. He always drops a medkit. So we're actually gonna tank a bit of storm. I'm not gonna go straight in the bunker because we don't know if there's other players around here just waiting to ambush, And so we're gonna wait. Right? So now we're here in storm, and we're gonna take our medkit that the boss or the guard dropped, and there's bandages here too in this little room. So we're gonna pop the bandages, and we're gonna save our medkit so we can make the most out of it once we end up, using it. So we're just gonna use a bit more bandages, and we're gonna start making our way to the bunker, because there shouldn't be, at least I hope not, there shouldn't be anybody in there. So now we're gonna pop this bandage, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pop the med kit, because if there is someone in there, then you just want to have a good, you don't want to be like at a kind of a health disadvantage. You want to kind of be healthy. We're gonna use the fizz to use that fizz jump and hopefully, not show many footprints on your screen. I checked the bunker with the EMP. I probably should have thrown more, but you see that the bunker was looted. And there's nobody in here, and we're gonna take the striker AR. I just like the striker AR, how much pressure it puts out. With the AUG, I like the AUG too, the striker burst AR, but I feel like it excels more at super long range. We're gonna take the striker AR, and yes, we're gonna pop the med kit. We're gonna use the med kit, and then after that, we're just gonna be on our way, go into zone. And so you'll notice here, once we get out, there's going to be a player on the bottom left of the corner on the water, and I didn't notice him. Probably could have gotten another elim here, but he also could have like really beamed me, like if he had an AR. I don't know if he did have an AR, but that could have been very bad for me. And so he didn't make a move. So I just ended up deciding to like just leave him and go into zone, because I don't have like a med kit, right? And I don't want to be like super unhealthy, right? Like going into zone. So we're just gonna leave him, go in, not force anything. And he actually flew in already, but we're not gonna push him. And we're just gonna try to find some whites. But playing out this game, you see that the medallion, right? Like when I was playing this, the medallion is very near us. So I just try to kind of move out of his range, because he's gonna have the scan medallion and probably the siphon medallion. If I get scanned, I'm pretty sure I'll get pushed, just knowing they'll know my location. And so, yeah, that was a very close one, but as you see, he had two medallions, and I didn't pick up the scan medallion, which I didn't notice till later, but I should have picked it up first so we could get a scan around the area. But all good, no third party came of it, which is fortunate. He did have the mythic AUG, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Like I said before, I prefer the striker AR, but both of them are good. And then from here, I think we pretty much eliminated the threat of the lobby. And then we're just gonna wait and see where next zone pulls, and then we're gonna position ourselves. And so next zone's over there, and so you see that player was already on his way over there. He might have forecast too, but we're still gonna go over there, and we're gonna try to get the high ground there. That's a very good spot, and we get shot on our back. We're just gonna still try to take this spot. And see, there's the player, so we're gonna throw a bubble down immediately, get some cover. We're gonna start spraying him. He has a shield, but as long as we keep our distance, we should be good. So we're gonna continue spraying him, and we get the elim. So our scan went out a couple seconds ago, so he was the only player here as of the moment, and so now we have all this spot to ourselves. Another player just got eliminated there. And so I actually saw footprints behind me, so we're gonna rush over here, and we're gonna see where this player's at. This player's here. I decide to leave him. I don't think he poses much of a threat, although I would like him to not be there. So we get shot from the bunker over there, so we could shoot a little. And then after this, I actually decide to try to make this player move. So when we tagged him, he didn't leave. So then after that, I do try to put more pressure on him and just get the elim. And so then now we're pretty much the only ones on this spot. So the remaining 2 players are going to come in. So we're in a very, very good spot here. See player number 1 there. The other players coming inside the zone. And we're in a very good spot here, so and yeah, that's how I win on playing this ranked game. As you saw there, the forecast tower really helped putting ourselves in a very good spot right there. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Yeah, I hope that was helpful. I don't make a lot of these videos, you know, but just thought I'd try something new. And you see we move up 16% champion. And yeah, if you enjoyed, drop a like, and I'll probably make one more of these videos when I reach Unreal. I apologize if these are a bit outdated, but I hope you can use some of these tips, or just like my thought process and, you know, how I go about positioning myself and stuff. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll probably do another one of these. Thank you, and see you guys. Peace and pout, cause we all so cozy. Watching my posts, cause they all so nosy.